holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here we go. Grant, these are two teams with some... the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, BA, and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Fades back. It doesn't go for him. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Into the lane. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Off the inbound. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. The long distance 3 is buried. 6 points for him. Missed inside. Shot clock at 6. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4. And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Drops in the layup for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. And the shot no good. A bit short. Driving in. Pass to Nunez. The game now all tied up.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. No good there. And there's the screen. Oh, swiped away.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The three. Nunez with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
They get it back with the tip to the wing, right side. And that one is hammered home.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
And the visitors call time here. A minute 35 left to play in the first. Here's the pick. For three. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Can't cash it in from close range.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Nails it from three.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
There's the drive. Gray, good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. Off target from outside. That's to Nunez. Off target at the rim. Here's Silk. 4-3. Unable to get that one.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
And the free throw, no good.
At the line for one, Nunez.
We've got 13 seconds left in the opening quarter. Gray, no good. The three is up. That shot off. So, at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
Your home team.
They lead by 1.
12.
And we'll get
The visiting team, 11.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
6 on the shot clock. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league. Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Stolen. Pass to Nunez. To the paint. Here's Gray. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Jams it in off a great move.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Stripped away. Going inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Nunez. Can't cash it in from the high post.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. When we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
The home team calls timeout. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
And a missed layup. And that one's good.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
With the drive, the layup off target.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Comes up empty down low to snap the cold streak.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
From behind the arc. 6 to shoot. And here they come. The rebound by Silk.
2 minutes remaining first half. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Shakes him. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there. That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
A minute 39 left to play in the first half.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 37 left in the first half. Lets the three fly. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And they're on the run. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Puts up a 3. The shot off that time. Driving to the basket. It's stolen away. To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Silk's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Count it. Good.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
No good that time. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. .29 seconds left in the second. And he drives in. And that one's good. He's got 9.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 9. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Banked it in off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Well, you look at the contender step. Recent history only amplifies the fact that it's a challenge to repeat as champions.
Yeah, B.A., there's a couple of things at work here. First, you're playing much deeper into June, so your offseason is shorter. And then you're a target. Every arena you walk into is a different environment once you're a champion.
Pass to Gray. From deep three-point range. They get it again. Counted.
You have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Misses from close range. Intercepted. Here's the break. Moving it up. A shot from the low post is good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Down low. Driving inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
2 points. That one goes.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Team foul. Away team.
That one's no good. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
They're looking to extend this run some more.
Yeah, they're operating very efficiently at the moment.
To the middle. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Down low. Off with the layup.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Substitution on the court.
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is where you have to stay calm and execute. The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Give him 8 points now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Yeah.
Keeping that edge. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for 2, number 11.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. 1:21 left in the third quarter. The shot, no good. Fast break, here we go.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
That one's off.
At the line for 2, 7.
And he sinks the second.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
.58 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Team foul.
So it's the home team now, down by 15. No good with a layup. The putback. Nunez with a rebound. .34 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Takes it inside. He gets it in there. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance. That's good.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Up in time. And that's not going to go. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the take. Out to the right wing. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. That one no good.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Off target from the wing.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Can't hit from in close. And it's time for an injury report.
He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he could play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time. And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. Oh, ripped away to the left wing. Oh, it's stolen away. In transition, here they come. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That free throw, no good.
At the line for two.
He hits the second from the line.
And he has made it a point to get to the line here in the second half.
From deep. The shot comes out.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Away team ball.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. There's the three. Can't get it to drop.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
No good from outside.
Yeah, as we always say, there's a reason you're open.
Launches it. Nunez with a rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
With a teardrop. Another chance.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for two. Number 30.
He's off on the second. For three. Oh, he cannot hit. And here's the fast break. Book it! That one goes! And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. He's off from three.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 8.
They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. And he sinks the jumper.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Yes, sir! Banking in the layup.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
And there's the drive. It's off. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he can't hit it. Oh, the stuff.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, BA, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
Up again! And he grabs the board and finishes it off. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Oh, no good! 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, he dropped it straight in. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
The visiting club takes the win on the road.